Hey everybody, it's Khalif from Fat Guy Skinny Wallet, and I just wanted to give you a quick reminder. I wanted to recommend a channel or two, and I wanted to tell you guys about last night, give you a little confession. So first is a reminder, of course, it's about the Renew show. I'm recording this, it's Tuesday, March 19th. So the Renew show is going to be tonight, live at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Our guest is going to be Crazy Running Mom. Make sure you subscribe to her channel and check out her videos so you'll be able to come to the show with some great questions for her. And you'll be familiar with her channel and familiar with her journey somewhat before you watch the show live. Make sure, of course, you subscribe to the Renew show because the video will pop into your feed when I schedule it at around 8:30. So make sure that you're there. You don't want to miss any of this. I think it's going to be an amazing show. You all, if you don't know Brooke, she's an amazing person. She's very funny, entertaining, but she's very witty and very wise at the same time. So it's going to be great. So that's that. Make sure you subscribe to Renew show. Check out the show tonight. If you can't be there tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time live, then it will be recorded. So you will be able to tune in anytime you want and check out the show, but it won't be live. You'll still be able to leave comments and things there. So that's one thing. The next thing is there's a new person in the YouTube weight loss community, and his channel name, link to his channel is below, and it's also on the screen. His channel name is I Direct My Life. He's actually the younger brother of Julie Wilson, one of my co-hosts on the Renew show, and a very good friend of mine. And believe it or not, even though he just started on YouTube, he's been supporting a lot of people and watching a lot of our videos. I know he's been supporting me, and it's actually sometimes will pass messages to me through Julie. So this is great to see him taking this step, because he's already been doing great on his journey. He's only been doing this for a few weeks, and he's been doing great. So hopefully he'll be able to keep up the momentum with the support of all of us. So make sure you go check him out and subscribe. And that's it. I do want to mention that he's also helped with things with the Renew show. I think he's the one who came up with the name. It's between him and Julie who came up with the name and tagline of the show. So anyway, he's been helpful with that. And of course, while I'm saying that, I gotta give a shout out to my wife who designed the logo for the Renew show. So there you go, getting help all around. But make sure you subscribe to his channel and check him out and support him on his journey. Okay, now the last thing is just to tell you about last night. Now, if you watched the first Renew show that we did, the Meet the Host one, you'll remember that I talked about these binge periods where it wouldn't be one meal one day, it would be weeks at a time, where I would have between 10 and 20,000 calories a day, as for my meals. And last night I felt that same urge. Now this is where I talk about it's no emotional eating, no boredom or anything like that. It just feels like an addiction where I can be doing anything, and then the feeling overtakes me where I want to, I want to just eat certain foods, and a taste of it won't satisfy me. If I and I don't see anything wrong with most foods. So if I want to have a Snickers bar, I'll just go get a Snickers bar and make sure that my calories and my other macros allow for it. Make sure that I have enough carbs allotted or left over so I can eat the Snickers bar. Things like that. So it's fine. But for me, when I get into this mode, one Snickers bar won't do it for me. When I get into this mode, I'll just keep eating until I physically can no longer eat, until I feel like I'm sick. So that's how I felt last night. I felt like actually going and buying a pack of 10 large king-size Snickers bars, eating those, eating some pizza, or eating a bunch of Taco Bell or something like that. It was just the feeling really overtook me. I also wanted to I couldn't just bring the stuff in the house like that. So the thought that entered my mind, this is for a very short period, the thought that entered my mind was, hey, you could buy this stuff, you'll have to hide it from your wife, You know, maybe you should only take a picture of a part of it so you don't look as bad when you put your pictures up. You know, all these things enter my mind as to how I can indulge myself for the night and not have anyone know. And then, of course, I start thinking, well, I can't lie. I can't lie to my wife. I can't, you know, so that was the first thing. I can't do that. So she's going to have to know, right? I'm going to have to present all this stuff before her, and there's no way I could do that. There's no way I can come to her and say, I'm eating all of this tonight. You know, that's crazy. She wouldn't let me do that, first of all, but just the shame that will go with that. But I just wanted to let you guys know that. And also another thing that stopped me is the fact that I'm taking these pictures, and I'm like, I'm going to have to put all this stuff on YouTube and show everybody that, you know, this is what I'm doing. Because, you know, I take pictures at the end of the month. I'll put up the pictures and show you every meal, every snack, every bite that I've taken for the entire month. And I've been doing that for the last couple months, and it provides great accountability. So I didn't do that. I did go and just tell my wife, look, this is how I'm feeling. This is the same feelings that I would have, the same urges that I would have, you know, when I feel like I'm doing fine, and then this addiction hits, and it's just the only thing I can think about. All day at work, all I could think about was food. That's the only thing that crossed my mind was, how can I eat? What can I eat? Should I go get something for lunch to get a taste of it now, just to whet my appetite? I was just, my mind was gone. So, now I told her, made sure that she knew what I was going through, and, you know, sent a text to a friend and just let them know, just trying to get people, hey, praying for me, supporting me. And I made eggs with cheese, had a couple of those wraps that I showed you guys that we get from Costco, the whole wheat wraps, and, you know, which are high in fiber, which helped to fill me up for a little while. And then later on, I had some flax crackers with some Laughing Cow cheese. So, you know, that was like 200 calories there with that, with a cup of milk. So, you know, that was what I did when I felt this coming on. But I thought I'd just share that with you guys, that I still deal with it. I still struggle with this constantly. There's so many times where the thoughts enter my mind about what I can eat, and eating is all that I'm thinking of, and I'm thinking of actually rearranging parts of my day so that I can eat, and really just go crazy. Not just eat one bar. I would have about 10. I would have maybe 3 of the big bags of peanut M&Ms or something. And even when I'm full, I would just use a little bit of liquid. I would drink some water or milk or something to help try to slide things through. I mean, it's ridiculous, the things that I would do. So, you know, just wanted to share that with you guys. Yeah, and I guess that's it. I'll talk about something else in another video. So, make sure you subscribe to those channels that are below, that popped on the screen earlier. And I'll see you guys tonight for the Renew Show. And remember, it doesn't get easier, you just get stronger.